who watches WWE SummerSlam 2026. And the match is starting with Io Sky versus Liv Morgan for the women's champion. Going crazy. Io go crazy.
Saturday, Wade Barrett, Io Sky has some momentum. She defeated the champion, Liv Morgan, in the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
I see why everybody loves Io Sky, including myself. I followed her whole career with her ups and downs, her rise and
championships, and Io has to convert tonight.
I hope Io wins.
This match is presented
Io cash her other title in her history. Take the belt off of Liv Morgan. The Britney Spears wannabe Liv Morgan. I listen to her new music, her new single. Here we go. You never offended your title. How dare y'all not let Liv Morgan defend her titles every pay-per-view?
At least a dozen times, because in the build-up to SummerSlam, Wingstop provided fans the opportunity to vote on what gear
That's
Liv Morgan would
frustrating.
wear during her match. With over 21,000 votes cast, the winner was quiet about it.
Well, I'm blaming the fuck out of
including my partner Wade Barrett. Wingstop is here. Get yours at wingstop.com.
Yeah, and Liv Morgan looks absolutely spectacular no matter what she wears, but her
Well,
outfit
y'all
is
better
always
take
offset.
the belt off of Liv Morgan, because she ain't doing shit with it.
Around her waist, and she needs to cling onto that. But DLI tonight against Io Sky.
Tonight. She's undefeated at SummerSlam. She beat Ronda Rousey a few years back. She beat Rhea Ripley back in 2024. That was the night that Dominic Mysterio betrayed Rhea Ripley. But Liv Morgan, Wade, is also 2-1 in matches versus Io Sky.
Yes, that's whatever Michael Cole. Liv Morgan has done her homework on Io Sky. She has some past history with Sky, as you mentioned.
Really?
She gets the tactics right in the biggest hot moment for them. Figure them right here at SummerSlam.
The official in this matchup is Jessica Carr. And this is for the Women's World Championship. For Io Sky, she has great memories of SummerSlam. Back in 2023, Io Sky cashed in Money in the Bank to win a World Championship at this event. She hopes to be able to win the title here tonight. If you Liv Morgan, how do you keep the championship? Because keep in mind, Wade, this is her defense since she beat Stephanie McCare all the way back in April at WrestleMania.
Look at you trying to turn
Stephanie was hurt.
It's the first defense because no women
That's
in the
the
locker
thing.
room have had the guts
Like,
to challenge.
she was injured.
Nobody wants to be humiliated on a global scale at a match such as this one.
How's that count?
Liv Morgan, the key to victory here is to throw as many curveballs as you can at Io Sky. Don't make this a clean fight.
She was
Make it
hurt.
as erratic as
Stephanie
possible.
McCare.
Driving
She was hurt.
And if you're Io Sky,
That shit don't
how do you
count.
win a championship here at SummerSlam?
Well, what is Io Sky better at than any woman we've ever seen? Two things, speed and aerial ability. The genius of the Sky needs to take flight if she's going to take home that
The match should still go on with Stephanie and Liv at WrestleMania. They should have given them more time.
Held the World Championship. Io, who knocked off Liv in the finals of the Queen of
But
the Ring
these,
tournament to
the
earn this
WWE
number
wants to
one
rush
spot.
things
Liv misses
with the
wildly.
matches.
Now Io looks
With
to
the
pick
match
up the
cards.
pace. The elusive style of Io Sky.
That's
as she
why
takes out the
women's
champion.
women's division is on a downfall right now.
And right off the bat, Liv Morgan
Because Liv Morgan's not defending her belt. Every night on Raw.
Well, right off the bat, the WWE fans
You
here
got
in Minnesota,
everybody else injured. Stephanie
Genius in the
Vaquero,
sky, but Liv Morgan.
Nia. I'm not saying Naomi because she
If you're going to take down Io Sky, and right now everything Liv Morgan is trying is backfiring.
Now Io Sky using the
what's Io doing?
the front row. Does that make it to the back?
Oh.
Backfire. Liv Morgan drops her on her ribs. And that's Io into the barricade.
See, that's a massive mistake for me by Io Sky there. You try and do something special. It's SummerSlam. You want to do something spectacular. Give fans their money to it, but you cannot take your eyes off someone as cunning as Liv Morgan for as long as that, because you will pay every time. Liv Morgan.
Okay, Wade. Okay, Wade Barrett.
A three-time world
Just
champion.
trying to piss me off
Four-time
right
tag
now.
champ. She won the Royal
Like
Rumble
Io
this
trying to
year.
do something that's never done. She's trying to go to the barricade. She's trying to do it like some stunt. Trying to do a stunt off of the barricades with the fans here. Back in that front right there.
And suddenly Morgan
But
has
Liv
taken
Morgan
complete control of this match, toying now. With Io Sky and a kick right to the ribs. And Morgan now focusing on the midsection after Io went ribs first into the barricade moments ago.
Yeah, very difficult to take flight and use your high-flying arsenal when your ribs are so busted. Clearly, zeroing in on that now is Liv Morgan. I love the way you mentioned all the accolades of Io Sky, clearly one of the most popular superstars on the planet. And finally, I think Liv Morgan is getting a little love now.
And Liv Morgan delivering the three Omegos, paying homage, of course, in Minnesota to the late great Eddie Guerrero.
Man, cut that shit out.
AKA Loverboy.
Of that Inzaguri, putting the leg now on
That's
Sky,
still
who just kicks the
disrespectful.
shoulder up in two.
And that was a weak kick out right there from Io Sky. We're still fairly early in this match, but it shows you how much has been taken out of Sky. And it's all legs like that.
I know
Inzaguri right to the temple of Io Sky. And Sky was a shadow of the woman she was just moments earlier.
Yeah, Liv Morgan into the corner. And Io Sky is stunned right now. And that knee, Io rolls through to the center of the ring to try to create some space. Sky now goes back.
Why just fall like that?
Finish the job.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Io Sky, with just that little flurry of offense, has allowed herself some space here and some time to regroup against the champion.
Yeah, she was absolutely getting smothered by Liv Morgan. It's a desperate time for Io Sky, but Io Sky now bouncing back with that showtime uppercut.
Yeah, face first goes Morgan. Into the back, Io Sky closing in on taking out the champ, kick right to the temple.
The championship of recuperation there from Io Sky, who is immediately now completely back on top.
Some of the greatest stamina we have seen in WWE. Io got caught up momentarily in the ropes, but did not allow it to affect her as she goes to work on the right arm of Morgan.
Shows you how nimble Io Sky is. Even a little mistake in
the genius of the Sky.
Io missile drop, bringing the crowd to its feet. Crazy.
Time to go crazy.
Genius of the Sky.
Great woman at the peak of her powers right now.
Io with a bullet train attack in the corner. And now it's Morgan to roll out to the apron to try to catch her breath. This has been a great onslaught by Io Sky.
A smart move by Liv Morgan, but pounced on immediately by Io Sky. Nowhere to hide here.
Oh, now, and that pulls Io Sky even closer to a world championship. But remember, Wade, champion's advantage here tonight. Sky has to pin or submit the champ.
Take a look at the impact of Liv Morgan. Not only the back of the spine, but also the back of the head of Morgan.
I can feel that in my back hurt.
Very, very thin pads of solid
Back hurt.
underneath that.
And Io realizes she's got to get back to the ring.
Back.
Official at a count of 4. Sky Back out to the apron. Morgan's in trouble. She's got to do something here to be able to regroup Wade.
Yeah, hopes are fading rapidly for the champion to hold on to her title here.
Oh, look at this. I was wondering
What the?
Roxanne Perez.
What the hell?
Official. The new Intercontinental Champion Raquel Rodriguez with a choke slam to start.
Why stay
the
here?
top rope. Liv Morgan crawls to the cover. And Io Sky stays in it.
Why is the Judgment Day doing
It's how
that?
Raquel Rodriguez won the Intercontinental title Monday night.
Well, it's chaos that they create, not quite enough.
Okay, this is unfair.
But crucially,
This is fucking unfair to Io.
When it looked like she was about to be put to the sword.
Yeah, but mentally is she in the fight, looking for oblivion. Io Sky with a boot to the face. Roxanne Perez to get up on the apron. Took a shot from Io, but did the distraction, helped Liv Morgan, and Liv now launched over the top rope to the floor, caught by Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel helping the champion avert disaster there.
Io's going up. About to go crazy.
On the top rope.
Damn.
Takes out Judgment Day.
Liv Morgan managed to get out of the way, but the troops have been
She had to take out the Judgment Day.
Io Sky putting her body on the line to pursue the goal.
It's right there in the ring.
But Liv Morgan able to take advantage. Head scissors driving Io to the mat.
Like, bro, like, her mind's not upping right now. She's confused, like, where is Liv Morgan? You know she's in the ring. Like, you just took out Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez from the Judgment Day. But okay, I have no people coming in right now. I don't know, it's difficult.
Shows you how important that distraction from the Judgment Day really was, and Liv Morgan needs to put this away right now. This might be the only chance she gets.
Yeah, I got to give Morgan some credit here that she's still in this fight thanks to the Judgment Day. The champion now going to head up to the top rope. Liv Morgan, don't see her fly that often. Io Sky, who's comfortable up there, got a showtime, left time to Morgan. And Sky now going to climb the ropes on her own accord.
Well, Morgan just didn't have the balance to pull that move off quick enough. That is why people like Io Sky dominate the ropes, as she's about to do right here.
Dangerous situation here. What does Io Sky have planned? Morgan's on the top rope as well. Sky with a Scottish fly. Collapses into the cover. Morgan stays in it.
I mean, hats off to Liv Morgan kicking out there. Insane durability from the champ. We'll take another look at this high-risk maneuver. Moonsault right onto the Judgment Day, who had congregated at ringside, and then followed it up with this Spanish fly to the top rope. Somehow, Liv Morgan able to kick out, but only just this one.
Spanish fly.
And this is the first matchup of the epic two-night SummerSlam. Live from US Bank Stadium in Minnesota. It's for the Women's World Championship. Morgan and Io Sky doing battle. Io with a right hand. Morgan with one of her own. No love lost between these two superstars. Morgan is not forgotten, losing to Sky at Queen of the Ring.
Different train blows.
Now trash talking. Now Morgan with the right hands, taking the upper hand on Io Sky. Io ducks underneath. Double underhook coming. Morgan face first, cover now. Up front. Io's going to go for the cover, but no.
Another one.
Looking to deliver a second one. This is a backbreaker. Knee to the spine.
My back.
And still, somehow, Morgan maneuvering around the ring, just trying to get away from Io Sky. That might be the worst possible position you can end up in.
No.
Whipping the ball Train attack again, and
My knee.
Morgan able to avert, looking for Oblivion, got caught by Sky.
Oh, she got you.
What's Io planning to do here?
Unique face plant maneuver there, eaten by Liv Morgan, and how crucial was that for Io Sky to avoid that Oblivion?
And now, covered out by Sky.
She did her own move against you.
Morgan kicks out.
Oh God, what a bitter pill to swallow that would have been for Liv Morgan to lose to her own move. So smart of Io Sky to attempt that. Not quite enough.
Io Sky nailed that though.
Keeping herself in this one.
Yeah, Liv Morgan has grown so much as a competitor over the
She's
past
done.
couple of years. Showing some guts here tonight, but Io Sky
Time for
looking
over the moon. Over the moon.
And win the championship. Liv though.
No!
Io injured her ankle. She came down hard on her
Hey,
ankle.
go!
Morgan down. Oh, Carl with a code breaker from the second rope. Stacks up Sky to retain. Io kicks out again. High drama in this matchup here tonight. Near fall after near fall.
Put the physical pain to one side just for a second. That part is obvious. The real problem now for both women is the mental pain of knowing you have hit enough to have this one won, and somehow your opponent keeps kicking out. How do you deal with that?
Morgan out. Looking at Io Sky, who's up on the ropes. Again, looking for Oblivion. This time, Io Sky moves out of harm's way yet again. Io now, from behind, out to the apron. Morgan, German suplex on the apron. What a physical contest. And a bullet train attack into the steel post.
That's just a clean knockout right there. Referee
She's done. She might be done.
Io Sky may well have hurt herself in the process.
Shake it up.
Unsurprisingly,
Shake the
knee
leg
against
off.
skull, against steel, something is gonna give.
Io Sky looking to make it up to the top rope again. I'm not sure Morgan even has any idea what's going on. Sky. Well, the boots up. Liv got her boots up. Liv got her boots up.
Just in the nick of time, catching Sky.
And now Morgan finally hits Oblivion. Oh my God. And Io stood right back up. Code breaker by Morgan. And Morgan now with a second Oblivion. A relentless attack by the champion. Who retains her title.
Are you kidding me?
Here is your winner.
Are you fucking kidding me? I thought they was going to take the belt off of Liv. Off of Liv Morgan. I guess not.
In a spectacular showdown. So many curveballs thrown by Liv Morgan, and Io Sky was equal to every single one of them until I think it was the fourth attempt at an Oblivion finally connecting. Hands off Io Sky. That was an astounding performance, but still, your women's world champion, lovely lady Liv Morgan.
Incredible action in this matchup, Wade. It went back and forth. Io Sky seemed to injure her ankle there. And watch Liv. This is tremendous. That second rope code breaker.
Incredible effort from both women. Slow damage that takes you down in the end. Both women absorbed so much, but it was ultimately this one. Knees first into the pole there. But Io Sky just took a little of her pace off. And this is the big killer moment here. Io Sky nipping out of the first Oblivion with one more.
She should have watched.
Backing up Io Sky and immediately pouncing again. Nice kind of pace there from Liv Morgan. Like I say, I think that was intended before, but finally it connects. Oblivion wins the gold for Morgan.
An insane matchup to kick off SummerSlam Saturday. You may not like her attitude. You may not like
You might
Judgment
lose the
Day.
belt.
But you've got to respect
You might lose your belt
the women's
more than
world champion.
sooner you might lose that belt. It's okay, Leon. It's okay. You're doing that song. Usos and Jacob Fatu is about to come up next. We all know it's gonna be some crazy shenanigans in this match. We know what's going on. It's gonna be a brawl. It's gonna be a fight and a fight. Okay, I need to stop saying that. I sound cringe when I say that shit.
Here at SummerSlam, the action never stops, and neither does DoorDash. Get food, drinks, groceries, and more delivered right to your door. When the bell rings, it's time for DoorDash. Hey everybody, at ringside here tonight, I'm Michael Cole. He's Wade Barrett. Wade, what a matchup to kick off SummerSlam between Liv Morgan and Io Sky.
Yeah, absolutely spectacular, and you wouldn't expect any less from either of those. But that was the kind of match that in 25 years, people will still be raving about. You've got to say your best performances for the biggest stage.
Liv Morgan and Io Sky well on their way to legendary status, and we have WWE legends in the house tonight, including the world's strongest man, the Hall of Famer, Henry is here at SummerSlam. Being in Minnesota, how about John Walton? X-Pac is in the house. Dangerous Dan Spivey is here, enjoying SummerSlam with badass Dan Spivey. And the mouth of the South,
Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart, the Hall of Famer, all a part of SummerSlam.
I am still moving. Still alive.
You know, LJN WWE Superstar action figures are back and better than ever, bringing the unmistakable retro style fans know and love to an all-new lineup. Wave 5 arrives at Target in early 2027 and features Jey Uso, Brother Love, WWE Hall of Famer The Iron Sheik, and a special Ichiban Hulk Hogan figure. Plus, the LJN 2-pack is here. The Hart Foundation reunites Bret the Hitman Hart and Chip the Anvil Neidhart in a must-have set. Pre-order LJN WWE Superstars Wave 5 and the Hart Foundation 2-pack now at Target.com. Well, folks, tonight's specialty camera is brought to you by Cricket. Join Cricket Wireless to get reliable nationwide 5G on the AT&T network.
This is the Coalition Emergency Broadcast System. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna. Citizens are advised to stay in.
Jacob Fatu. I never played that. It's the theme song of the video game. I hear y'all. I want y'all to say yeet in the comments. Everybody yeet. 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 The Usos wearing all black and white. Two. The Samoan werewolf is out of its cage. fire. Leave the comments below what you think of Jacob Fatu's music. Still fire. Jacob with the werewolf mask. The Samoan werewolf and the Usos. Yo, the werewolf got the grill. The mask got the grill on. Shake your dreams. Shake your dreams. Shake your dreams. That's the intensity in the eyes of Jacob Fatu.
Roman Reigns, who I guarantee you, with this match tomorrow night versus Seth Rollins for the world title, is looking on to see how the bloodline fares in this six-man tag match. And this match,
put your arms up. Put your arms up.
Emergence begins October 6th. Pre-order now for Xbox. Steve.
They're the ones. What should I expect? They're the ones.
I believe that the bloodline
Only do that with Roman Reigns
in this tag
fighting
match
Seth
tonight
Rollins.
because of Roman Reigns and that factor.
Wars,
This
Kings.
team get along.
Powerhouse Wars, Kings. Brother, look Jack. Always look Jack.
The 2026 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. It is his first match at SummerSlam. Spoke to Royce earlier today. Said he's never been more focused in his life. This is something he spent 20 years wishing and getting ready for.
Yeah, and nerves tend to get to a lot of superstars. I don't see that with Keys tonight. He is a take no prisoners, no
Solo
It's
Sikoa.
mark tonight at SummerSlam.
Solo Doa Sikoa. I can't say that. Only him can say it. The baby face. The baby face Solo. Okay, why is he wearing? He's wearing red. Okay, Solo's wearing red. That's suspicious. And even
inside a steel cage.
Even worse, Keith's wearing red. That's suspicious.
Let's not forget that the fact that
No, I'm wearing
Solo
red.
Sikoa is the one man in the family
No, it's
who has
Carnage.
refused to rejoin the bloodline.
The megastar L.A. Knight. Yeah. Now L.A. Knight is rocking the ring. Rocking the red and yellow. Red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow, red and yellow. The bloodline's wearing black and white, like the NWO. And Solo and LA Knight and Wars Keys wearing red. as
wait a
the
minute. There's a little
Wolfpack.
time to get this matchup underway, and this is going to be
NWO
a
Wolfpack, y'all remember
It was never going to be
WCW.
a friendly sporting affair. It's about who can get up first on their opponents and put them away.
LA Knight, though, would go on
Wolfpack
to lose the United States
was
Championship
fighting
back in WrestleMania
black
to
and
one
white
Jacob Fatu.
NWO back in the
LA
day,
Knight was
back
actually
in the
tagging with the
90s.
Bloodline just this WrestleMania a few months back against the Vision.
Yeah, before they were really formed into this
Back in the
Bloodline
late
once again, I would say.
90s.
Waters have got a little murkier with the Bloodline ever
Jimmy
since.
We'll
Uso
see.
over the top and taking out Keys and Knight, and now Solo Sikoa coming
Yeah.
up from main event Jey Uso, and now Jey Uso with a right hand as well. And
Boom.
Jey Uso and his
Boom.
younger brother Solo Sikoa going at it right now on the
Pop it,
match.
lock it, and rock
Usos have
it.
a spectacular record weighing at SummerSlam. Jey 5-1 in the career. Jimmy Uso's
Pop it, lock it, drop it.
Solo Sikoa with a big right.
They arguably the greatest tag team of all time with one of the winningest records of all time.
Solo. Solo, you ain't shit.
Has really come out of his shell, hasn't he?
Yeah, low blow with
Solo,
zero
you ain't
respect. High-achieving twin older brothers. Well, let's see if Jacob Fatu can bring a little respect into Solo.
The Samoan werewolf. The man who had to join the bloodline
Oh
after
my.
losing to Roman
Solo.
Reigns back at Clash in Italy. And now Solo
Solo's
with a Samoan drop to Fatu.
This is Bloodline.
And look at Jacob. Jacob is
Now he's mocking Jacob Fatu.
doesn't realize that
Now
Fatu's
Jacob
back
is
on his
dancing.
feet. Now he
Shaking
does.
like,
Too cocky there. This is former Bloodline enforcer
Samoan.
versus current Bloodline enforcer. And right now, the current guy, Jacob Fatu, is winning that duel.
You mentioned Solo Sikoa. There's the senton by Fatu. Solo has refused to go back to the family. Jacob Fatu said he's going to beat it into him.
So I think that's really interesting. Fatu and the Usos just a few months ago given specific orders by Roman Reigns to bring Solo back to the family. They failed at that. Now let's say they fail again tonight to put away this trio. Heads may well roll in the bloodline.
Oh, and a cheap shot by
What a cheap
Jey
shot
Uso.
from Jey.
Listen, for Solo Sikoa,
Jay's still
he's
pissed
now
off about that.
practically begging LA Knight and Royce Keys to join forces to finally end the bloodline once and for all.
Stomp, 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 stomp.
Royce Keys and LA Knight, for that matter, actually trust Solo Sikoa. I've talked about this at length on Monday Night Raw. LA Knight and this paranoia that has kicked in surrounding this years-long battle against the bloodline.
Is it really paranoia if it is years-long issues that have scuppered his chances of winning gold numerous times? Maybe it's not so much paranoia, it's just reality.
Well, did you ever think you'd see today that
With the headbutt.
You ever think you'd see today when LA Knight was teaming with Solo Sikoa?
No, I never thought I would see that happen. But
Now the fans chant Solo.
is my friend at least for the duration of this matchup, so I get it. All these guys, Royce
Chant
Keys,
the
Solo
Solo
Sikoa,
chant.
and indeed LA Knight are hyper aware that they need to take the bloodline's power away before total domination of the industry happens once again.
He ain't coming back.
Fatu was brought into WWE by that man that he's beating the hell out of right
Like
now.
you said, he's
Solo
not coming
Sikoa.
back to the family.
Fatu gonna back out. Shades of the late great Umaga.
Oh, now Jacob's talking all that shit.
By Jacob,
Talking his
who's
shit.
gonna kick out by Sikoa.
Back talk aplenty. Jacob Fatu is a man who is simply uncontrollable as we take a total look at that running hip attack right to the cranium. And Solo Sikoa, and there's one on the
With the super kick on LA Knight. Why you have to do that?
Drop your guard around the Samoan werewolf.
No love lost with Knight and Fatu. And that slight little maneuver to the corner has allowed Solo Sikoa to try to fight back in this match. Jacob, oh, collision.
Two of them down.
Sikoa needs this tag in the worst way. The monster Royce Keys on the outside looks fresh as a daisy. You know he wants into this firefight.
That's his new nickname.
Jimmy Uso
Except for instead of Powerhouse, Monster Wars Keys. I feel like Wars Keys, he's been losing lately. I don't know why he's keep on losing every match just lately. I don't know what's up with that.
And now we're gonna power Jimmy Uso.
Lost to Jimmy Uso.
He's showing off here.
Lost to Gunther. Lost to everybody.
Mark Henry looking on too. He must be impressed.
And now a powerbomb.
Ultimate spine buster just flat.
He's supposed to be the new improved, you know what I mean? Like Royce Keys should have some new moves in his arsenal. I think he needs to go. I think that Royce Keys needs to build himself and learn some new moves, because the spine bust is like a signature move than the finisher. I think he needs something new, something fresh, something that make it hurt. You know what I mean?
Blasting Jey Uso.
Make it hurt and don't get up to the count of 3.
He's blasting Jacob off the apron.
Royce Keys ready.
Leave the comments which move Royce Keys should be
and that chaos in tag action
having
is
a new finisher. Which new finisher that Royce Keys needs to master.
Keys had things going his way on.
Leave the comments, y'all.
An interference and a distraction has allowed Jimmy Uso to take control.
He's got 5 bodies dropped right now, with Keys back to his feet rapidly.
The big man going to climb up to the second rope. What does Keys have in mind here?
I mean, he can do whatever he wants power-wise from the most
look at this power.
angles. But I would not want to be Jimmy Uso right now.
Trying to power Jimmy.
No, he has muscles.
Trying to shift his balance.
So difficult to do on an unstable base on the ropes, but if anyone can, Royce Keys can.
Oh, he can. Oh, he turns it in to an avalanche slam. Royce Keys somehow pulled that off.
Royce, top choice power slam. But so much taken out of Keys already, just cannot make that cover on Big Jim Uso, who may well have sustained an injury to that left leg.
LA Knight's in the ring. LA Knight is in the ring. He's reached for a tag. Reaching for a tag.
Looking to make a tag.
Get up. Get up, boys. LA Knight's in the ring. Fire up.
Going to work on Jey Uso.
Where you going, boy?
LA Knight now.
Put your ass in the floor.
Simply enjoying this a little too much.
The great LA Knight.
This is
Boom.
This is Kavorka.
And a big boot right to the face of Jacob Fatu. LA Knight.
Drop your ass.
BFT, Jey Uso with a spear! A spear!
I still can't get over that spear. What type of spear is that? What type of spear is that?
There's too much left in the tank of the megastar. This will slip between his hands.
I still cringe seeing Jey pull a spear to this day.
LA Knight off the spear.
I think
center of the ring is Jey Uso now.
Why are you doing the spear, Jey? You're not Roman Reigns. You're not Braun Breaker. Oh no!
Jey Uso with an Uso splash.
My back.
A referee losing control here. We got Bedlam in this one.
Sikoa with a spinning solo.
Oh, the chains fell off.
Jacob Fatu!
Boom!
Goes! Solo with the impaler!
Shake your dreams. Such a dream. I know it's painful. I know the spine buster. It's a painful move, but it's like a Jacob Fatu's going up. Oh shit!
Royce Keys with a slam in the timekeeper's area.
Convert that into a power slam at the last moment, and both men there may be completely wiped out of this one.
Uno reverse. Two.
LA Knight misses Wiley.
Another spear.
Another spear.
Another spear.
Jimmy's going up top.
Special with the double
What's up with-
whammy, the Uso special.
Never mind.
Uso splash. Cover by
1, 2. Oh! Kicked
There's a
out.
tingling in the lines of
LA
the
Knight
megastar
kicked
that
out.
just about allowed him to kick out, much to the shock of the Usos. What the hell do we have to do tonight to put megastars away?
And they cannot understand the referee Daryl Sharma with the
He got too much energy. LA Knight got too much energy.
Bullseye from the Uso. That was perfection, and that historically has always worked.
And now Jey Uso is the legal man, and they're calling for it. The Usos are calling for the 1D, the one and done. But Solo,
1D.
explain. Jey doesn't know what happened. Now he does. LA Knight.
Huh? Drop your ass.
Force trauma. They beat the bloodline. Here lies your winner, the team of Royce Keys, Solo,
I can give him that.
and Knight. Wade, what does this mean for Knight, Sikoa, and Royce Keys?
They
That
just
is a
won.
highly effective trio, and I don't know what chemistry
This trio just
Solo
won.
Sikoa was cooking up with these three, but damn, it worked like a treat. As far as all for the bloodline, they are going to have to go back to Roman Reigns, the OTC, and explain why they failed here tonight at SummerSlam.
Look at your soul.
Royce Keys alerting disaster with that power slam to Jacob Fatu.
I thought it was going to be a heel turn
Jimmy
coming,
Uso thought he
but
put this
I guess
on
not.
the top rope right after a spear from Jey Uso.
Maybe
Perfection.
or maybe night before SummerSlam. Oh, small spike. Oh, my neck.
Jey Uso just realizing what happened.
Drop your ass. Love, try. Get off my block.
Solo Sikoa is telling LA Knight, I told you so.
Give me some dap.
I told you
Give
we
me a
needed to
dap.
bring forces to bring to join
Give me a
forces
dap.
to bring the bloodline down.
Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging.
And now for a special look at the new Gears of War E-Day gameplay trailer.
They just won. LA Knight was about to walk off with Solo trying to say, "Don't leave me hanging." And he just hugged. I don't know about this. It sounds fishy in here with Solo. I know it's gonna be a long live stream. You know I'm live. We're here in SummerSlam 2026. We got get your snacks and your
WWE
drinks
partnership
ready.
with the General has crowned the Fan of the Year. And this fan is Junior.
Around the world, y'all
Thank you for
watching
being a fan.
watching
Now,
this stream,
we give you a break.
watching
On
this
your
live.
insurance when you need
I'm
it
live, y'all.
most.
LeonardDragonTV is live.
Speaking of generals,
Gunther takes on Nick Aldis. can't pronounce his name right. It's just almost novel, just career killer. The general. Okay. Alright.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250.
Man, he only retired Goldberg, John Cena, and AJ Styles. Only three. Only three legends. Only three. Three.
John Cena, AJ Styles,
And the career kill thing went nowhere.
officially end the in-ring career.
Now y'all put him in some title match with Cody Rhodes, CM Punk in the main event. Man, get the fuck off my screen.
The general insurance gives you a break when you need it most.
Luther, get the fuck off my screen.
So Gunther is a dominant wrestler, and he feels in his mind like the system has held him back. On the face of that system
Just wait
is
patient.
Nick
Just wait
Aldis.
patient.
A leave of absence is SmackDown
Nick's
general
not in
manager.
the rush. Is this new theme song? Nick Aldis. Okay. Got the ring gear on.
His opponent from Kingsland, England, weighing in at 250.
You can't stand up.
The National Treasure.
The national treasure
Okay. Let's say
is one gimmick.
Nick Aldis enters the ring for the first time in nearly 3 years. He's a man who's won world championships around the planet. But tonight, Nick
TNA
Aldis-
World Tag Team Champions
Get into the ring.
and the NWA World Champion, former.
I'll get to that in a second, Michael Cole, but please, this is Nick Aldis.
Yeah.
Making his
Nick
WWE
Aldis.
in-ring debut
Nick Aldis.
at SummerSlam. To the
Ain't nobody gonna be better. Nick Aldis.
every Englishman's dream. Congratulations, Nick. Nick calling a man for it, Michael Cole.
Well, reception for Nick Aldis here tonight. On the,
If y'all UK fans out here watching my live stream, let me know if y'all in the UK. You watching SummerSlam.
He doesn't want to let anyone down. That it might be my one shot here in WWE. He said I had it come to me quickly. At 21 years old, I wasn't ready for the big time. He went on to be Cody Rhodes for the
Everybody
NWA World title. He
in
would
the
be the right
European,
Kurt Angle. And
y'all-
AJ
if y'all
Styles and
watching,
Jeff Hardy in
let
his
me know.
career. But tonight, Aldis with an uphill climb against Gunther.
Yeah, make no mistake about it. This is not Michael Scott taking off the suit and stepping in the ring. This is a world champion level competitor.
I need some fans in the UK,
3 years
European,
out of the ring, and
Japan,
immediately stepping in at this level,
every
it's arguably
overseas
the best
country.
bell-to-bell in the
Y'all
world.
watching my
Gunther
live,
is potential
watching me
suicide.
live, because Leonard Dragon TV is live.
Let's face it, at some point, Rick
On
Ross
YouTube.
can indeed become permanent, so these may be nervy early moments here for Nick Aldis.
Aldis under a lot of pressure against the ring general, Gunther, one of the greatest wrestlers on the planet today. If you're Aldis, what do you need to do to pull off the miracle?
Well, first of all, before anything else, you need to control that emotion. I started out with Nick Aldis back in 2004, had my first ever in-ring match
Nice
with
being
Nick in a
arrogant.
pub in front of 10
Being
people.
arrogant.
These are boyhood dreams that are coming true for Nick Aldis, but if he's not careful, this rapidly will descend into a farce and a nightmare for the English.
Wayne, you know Nick Aldis
Nick
well
Aldis
better than
was
anyone
being
when it
pushed
comes
for
to
far
being in the
too
ring. You had
long.
your very first match of your career
Being
against
pushed
the
around
ring.
for
Yes, I
far
did,
too
going
long.
way
Enough
back
is
right now. And
enough.
I'll tell you,
We
Nick
had
stepping
enough.
into the ring with this duration of break these had since he last competed. It's almost like me stepping back in the ring. I would never think to do it because quite simply, I think it's mission impossible, but that's off to this start from all this.
And Gunther now are going to prematurely celebrate.
Man, get off the announce table. Get back in the ring.
Focused on, I think Gunther is taking Nick Aldis.
Man, get your ass back in the ring,
Very
Gunther.
likely he doesn't want to make a fool of himself.
It's a wrestling match.
Gunther needs to be careful there because clearly, physically at least, Nick Aldis absolutely looks the part and more.
Well, Gunther forced this, right? He
Have
went
to
after Nick
celebrate
Aldis on a number of
in the
occasions,
wrestling
believes that
match.
Aldis was costing him a number of opportunities at the WWE Championship.
He's being
Aldis had
too
to be a
arrogant.
man. He had to finally defend
Gunther's
himself.
being
Whether you
too
agree with
arrogant.
his actions or not,
His ego.
Aldis had to stand up for himself at some point.
Yeah, I did not agree with Nick interfering in the matchup at Saturday night's main event a couple of weeks ago, but pop that to one side. You are in the hole now, Nick Aldis. And you have to be very careful that the fight doesn't end once that bell rings, and this could descend very quickly into a massive humiliation to the...
Oh, cheap
Damn.
shot by Gunther.
Oh, you felt that.
Aldis Senua, 1992 SummerSlam, Wembley Stadium in London. Was a turning point in his life when he watched Bret Hart and British
You forgot
Bulldogs
Nick
battle.
was a
In fact,
wrestler?
Bret Hart became his idol. Bret sent him a text this week wishing Nick Aldis luck. And now the power
I almost forgot.
with Gunther. Oh,
that's right.
Aldis into the cover. Is it enough? Gunther kicks out at 2.
Oh, what a start here from Nick Aldis.
And Aldis now looking for the King's Lynn Cloverleaf.
Kings Lynn, the town in
He's got
England that
to do
Nick
that.
comes from, in North. Oh, quite get it. Oh, God, that was nasty.
Do that for
Shot,
me.
dropping Aldis to the floor and stopped that little flurry by Aldis.
Heavy landing by Nick Aldis there. Gunther taking all of his frustrations out on the chest of Nick Aldis. One shot per transgression.
He can take that chop.
And this cut turned into a bloodbath.
Nick Aldis
He's a wrestler, he can take
this
it.
matchup here tonight with Gunther. He looks at Gunther as a man
Pause.
and representing opportunities that he didn't get in his
Pause on
career.
that.
So Gunther had a lot of people in his corner when Aldis did not, as he's driven
Pause, no
face first by the ring
harm,
post.
no D. Is that Mickey James?
Talking trash to
Mickey James?
Nick Aldis' wife, the legendary Mickey James, his son, David, looking out here at ringside.
Yeah, and again, that plays into the emotional aspect of this for Nick. Having your family at ringside, watching you getting beaten down by the ring general, but wait up!
And again, looking for that cloverleaf.
About to do
Gunther
a
has another
cloverleaf,
count.
but
That's clearly the mission
Still
for Nick
trying to
Aldis.
avoid.
On that cloverleaf, that is his pathway to victory, at least in the mind of Nick Aldis. But trying to put it on a technical wizard like Gunther may be very, very difficult.
You know, Wade, we mentioned Nick Aldis not having a match in nearly 3 years. As you just take a look at this shot.
Oh, if
That
the
shot.
ripples across the chest of Aldis, that tells its own story, even without sound, and that will completely knock the wind out of anybody.
Oh! And again, it's one thing to be in ring shape, right? Haven't competed in nearly 3 years, but then
You know
put
that
all this
shit
pressure and
sting.
stress on top of that. Well,
Aldis clearly has the size and power to match Gunther, but with that
Sting.
enforced layoff from the ring, does he have the endurance and does he have the willpower to battle through the
Chopping
shots
his arm.
Gunther is giving it on this evidence? The answer is yes.
Aldis with some rights and then some chops.
He hit you with like a
Corner by Gunther,
firecracker.
and it drops Aldis to his
His
knees.
chops
And I'll tell
look
you right
like
now, getting back
firecracker.
in the ring at this level, no warm-up matches whatsoever, no matches against lesser competitors to make sure your ring shot
Sparring partners, right?
Say that again?
Sparring partners.
It's not sparring partners, but even in training is one thing. Doing it, gain speed in front of a live paying audience, in front of TV cameras.
Yeah,
get
Nick
under
Aldis
pressure.
been
Sparring on the
wrestling
other
around
so
town.
much.
And you're in the ring against a man who's
Never been in the ring
champion. He won the world title from Damian Priest here at SummerSlam 2 years ago. Aldis whipping Gunther into the corner now. And now Nick Aldis, knee right to the spine, and Aldis showing some signs of life. And again, looking to lock in the King Lynn.
He stayed avoiding that.
That's a mouthful. And now sweeper.
A
From
sweeper.
Gunther.
Oh, this could be good night right now.
Boring
This is
ass
usually the
move.
kiss of death. When Gunther gets this locked in and rapidly now Aldous is fading.
That's AJ Styles and John Cena all about this. All this down to one knee.
That's a
But
boring
there's
ass
the ring
submission.
general, the career killer.
Only Roddy
the
Piper
the
can do
dreams
that.
of Nick Aldis tonight.
It's like
People to sleep.
taking a very close
You
look,
doing
but
that.
Nick not ready to give it up quite yet.
Nick trying to make it to the ropes, and he drives Gunther head first into the top turnbuckle. And Aldis now with a little bit of an opportunity. The fans are on their feet. Aldis feeding off this crowd. And Gunther with a clothesline stops him in his tracks.
It's a game-wrecking move. I don't care how big and tough you are. One shot, wow.
Oh, that right hand will stop Gunther from making it.
It won't stop
But
Nick.
now, what does Nick
It won't
Aldis
stop.
have in mind?
Nick's happy to fight this one out in the trenches.
And a super press by Aldis. And Nick's got a chance. The official Dan Engler checking on
This is
Goldberg.
first WWE, his first WWE match in a long time in his debut. Man, that boy, he still died though. He still could pull that off. The suplex off. I know with parts of this show
Do you still have a chance for the crowd here in Minnesota directed to Aldis?
I mean, this has been stunning from Aldis. And Aldis now taking control.
I can't believe Aldis has stayed in the fight as long as he has. Gunther now with chops, trying to drive Aldis
Damn.
back to the ropes.
he take
Nick
man.
Aldis trying to show signs of life.
He showed some
Gunther
toughness.
Gunther again. Nick Aldis fighting back.
Nick has just what I was about to say, has the momentum snatched right back by the ring general.
And Aldis, and now outwitted Gunther there. Gunther back to his feet. Aldis as well, lifting Gunther
Picked him up.
Changes gaming boy. The running power slam.
Power slam.
Both ways. Gunther kicks out two.
The Englishman of a certain generation loved that move more
The
than
British
any
Bulldog.
As you
Davey
said
Boy
to Davey
Smith.
Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, main eventer of SummerSlam 92, winning the Intercontinental
Champion
Championship.
against face Bret Hart.
And this has just been stunning from
I remember
Nick Aldis.
British
Now
Bulldog
scaling
fought
the
Bret
heights and
Hart
could put this one away.
for the
Aldis top
belt.
rope, nobody home. Gunther ducked underneath. Aldis back to his feet. Gunther misses with a big boot. Aldis now with an opportunity. Right to the leg. Can he soften it up for the cloverleaf?
Nick looks as good as
It's an ugly driver by Nick Aldis. A version of it anyway. Didn't get all of it as he delivered the slam to Gunther. And now Aldis
keep
can
seeing
head up to the top
highlights.
rope now. And
This is
struggling
like
a bit.
that
You
blue.
would expect that in this high-stakes matchup. Elbow from the top. Shades of the Aldis of old.
And what a bullseye, and Gunther's in big trouble here. Nick Aldis may be about to pull
Aldis.
off a miracle at SummerSlam.
How much does Nick have left? Can he dig down deep and put the ring general away? Elbow to the spine of Gunther. He's now writhing in pain.
This is the one thing Gunther did not envision happening here.
And here it comes.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. I told you he's gonna get that one.
Aldis has won titles with this move.
The Cobra Leap.
Gunther has nowhere to go. Can Aldis
Hit you with the Cobra Leap. Where do you think you're going, boy? Where do you think you're going?
Look at his face. Gunther may tap.
Where you going?
Gunther may tap. How embarrassing this would be for the career killer.
Very champion.
And he makes it to the bottom row.
Damn.
Tantalizingly close, but Nick Aldis to pull off the biggest shock of the year.
Yeah, but Nick can't be disappointed here. He's got to get right back on the attack.
It's still there for the taking, Aldis.
Nick Nick Aldis understands this could be his chance, his opportunity for one of the biggest upsets in WWE history.
My boy still got it, though. He still got it.
Will send Aldis into the turnbuckle. In the corner now, the sleeper in. The sleeper in now. Aldis
Got you right now. Got you now.
Creates separation off a suplex. Now Gunther up, down. Powerbomb, stacks him up. Aldis still kick out of two. Gunther again. Trying to wear Aldis down.
And this is that callous side of Gunther sleeper up.
No.
Tap out, Nick. End this. Aldis floating away. Nowhere to go. Backed up by this constrictor in the middle of the ring.
There's a fire burning inside Aldis. Do it, Nick.
Nick Aldis trying to fight back to a vertical pace that he does. Aldis trying to create space. Gets him back to the mat by Gunther. Does Aldis have
Damn it. Damn it.
Has to tap out.
The ring general,
You have to wonder
Fuck you.
if the career killer killed another career here tonight. But what a performance by Nick Aldis.
Piss me
Well,
off,
the
man.
face of Gunther really says it all. Gunther thought this was going to be a walk in the park, an exercise in humiliating his sometime GM Nick Aldis. It ended up being a fight for his life for the ring general and one he only just won.
Son of a
And so
bitch.
do you, Nick Aldis.
Once again, Gunther survives here tonight.
Take another look at that some of his action. This was the moment Nick Aldis shot Gunther with a sleeper of his own, but fighting out of the side, he took suplex before drilling Aldis with this powerbomb, and surely this had to be game over. The high stack pin, and somehow Nick Aldis digging deep enough and immediately back in the clutches of the ring general and locked tight in the center of the ring. The hooks are in, and after a magnificent fight and effort from Nick Aldis, the seemingly inevitable tap-out victory for Gunther.
Damn it.
Nick Aldis has absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about here tonight.
Nick earned my respect. He earned my respect tonight. He proved himself. He still got it. He still got it on the tape. That's the song. There's Mickey James.
Of course, the legendary Mickey James, his beautiful wife. Success came to me early, and I wasn't ready for the spot, and I wasn't ready for WWE.
You are ready.
He said he finally got an opportunity to come here and run Friday Night SmackDown as his general manager.
Nick,
And
Nick,
now a
bro,
lifelong dream has come
you
true
are ready
for Nick Aldis
for the WWE.
to be able to compete inside a ring
You earned
in
that.
WWE.
You earned my respect. You earned everybody who's watching around the world. They earn that respect. Regardless.
Ringside, everybody, I'm Michael Cole. He's Wade Barrett, man. What a performance by Nick Aldis just a few moments ago.
Yeah, I go back a long way with Nick. I just didn't want to see him get humiliated in that match tonight, which was a distinct possibility. He did way better than that. He blew all our minds, and I, for one, will not complain if we see Nick Aldis in the ring again one day.
Wade and I joined ringside by our Spanish
One day.
none other than Jerry Soto and Marcelo Rodriguez.
Maybe you will see him in the Royal Rumble.
Nos encanta una fiesta, así que gracias por acompañarnos en la fiesta más caliente del verano, SummerSlam. Siente rico el calor, hemos vivido mucha acción y se acerca el fuego de la cita infernal en SummerSlam. They don't hate.
And you guys aren't the only celebrities here tonight. We've got a lot in the house, including the UFC lightweight fighter, none other than Michael Chandler. He says a big Michael Cole fan earlier. Fire if he said that. How about Zach Brown? The musician, of course,
Zach Brown.
Kendra Scott enjoying the show here tonight. And our crew from Busted Open Radio. Ladies and gentlemen,
Tommy Dreamer, Bubba Ray Dudley, Busted Open Radio is here. Okay, what's this match? Brie Bella. Why I see Brie Bella? Okay, Paige. Okay, they're wearing red. I don't know what's up there wearing red. The Fearless one, Nikki Bella. Rocking the hips. Hey, why you throwing shit at me?
Tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Paige and WWE Hall of Famers, Brie and Nikki, the Bella Twins.
you're listening to the voice of our ring announcer, the great Alicia Keller. These three women telling me earlier today, Wade, that their gear is unique tonight. It's all blended together. Everyone has a checker look for Brie, flames and chains for Paige, and their names on the back of their gear for Nikki Bella.
And that's not all they told you, was it, Michael Cole? They also told you to stay well away from them, you big creep. But I will agree that their gear looks immense. Will the performance of this trio match the gear?
You and I should coordinate like that. Nikki Bella returning to action tonight for the first time in months. She broke her ankle, suffered a
And
severe
they're facing
sprain.
this trio. Jesse James.
And your opponents, team champions, Lightning Brie and Fallon Henley, Fatal and Louis.
Wade, the group that is really
Okay, I'm trying to get this trio's name right. Because this is my first time watching them wrestle. Hey! Stop throwing the coat on the camera.
Of course, their crowning achievement being grabbing tag team gold a couple of weeks ago from two of their opponents tonight, Brie Bella and Paige.
Yeah, that happened at Saturday night's main event restore Madison Square Garden a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, this is just a trio of women who are simply not happy to make up the numbers, not happy to sit in catering. They want the kingdom and they want it now.
As we're about to get underway in this matchup, I want to thank my guys back in Stamford, Connecticut, John Chick, Greg Miller, providing all the stats for this great SummerSlam weekend.
To request question for me, Cole, is this. Right off the bat, the entire methodology of Fatal Influence, the reason they've had all this success over the past couple of years on SmackDown has been a numbers game. The 3-on-1, the 3-on-2 situations. Now, the return of Nikki Bella has completely neutralized that. Can they get the job done when the numbers game is not an option?
What a right hand by Alan Henley, the former one-time
Okay, you mocking
NXT
Daniel
North American
Bryan,
champion, NXT Tag Champ as well, and now the
Bryan
current
Danielson.
Women's Tag Team Champion. And there against the Hall of Fame, Brie Bella, former Divas Champion in her own right, looking for her first win ever at SummerSlam.
Still got it
Magic
though.
back in action here in the
She
women's
still
division.
got it.
Oh, we're going heavy early.
And now the yes kicks being delivered by Brie. It'll be interesting to see how this Bella fares when she makes it into this matchup. For the cheap shots face and Nikki drop off the apron.
On the road, you come on, you better not miss. You're missing. You get your face planted straight in those steel steps.
And Paige, that running cross body taking out Lady Reed. JC Jane goes down thanks to Nikki Bella. He'll have action back in the ring. Brie and Fallon Henley, the real women in this matchup.
Nikki Bella testing out that ankle early with the clothesline off to the floor.
I hit you in the face again.
The legal woman and Fallon.
Oh,
Here we
JC
go.
Jane now takes advantage, whipping Brie. And the referee, Daphne LaShawn, has her work cut out for her in this one as Lady Reed continues the assault now on Brie Bella in her face into the steel steps.
Oh, that was so ugly. And
That's just good. That's
screaming right there. All behind the referee's back. As underhanded as you like.
Now JC Jane with that cannonball into Brie's corner. That may effectively make this a 3-on-2 match. They get back to the numbers that we're talking about.
Highly advised all the women of the locker room to keep well clear of Fatal Influence. These ladies are vicious.
Indeed they are. JC Jane, a former 2-time NXT champion, NXT Tag Champ as well, beat Stephanie McCurr to win one of the titles. And there's the set time by Jason. Hooks the leg and a kick out now by Brie, who really has to make a tag.
Yeah, she's in a really, really bad way now, and it's not going to get any easier now they're in there with that leader of Fatal Influence, JC Jane, who has so much confidence and assuredness despite being such a new member.
I know JC Jane
And here's a woman that I'm so impressed with. She's only
from
been in the
Toxic
wrestling ring for a
Attraction
couple of years. Lady Ray,
with Mandy Rose
breaking track
and
out
Gigi Dolan.
Coming out, hook of the leg, and a kick out
her.
for a rodeo champion in her own right. She's really taken to the square. So
Okay, this group, this trio reminds me of Toxic Attraction with Mandy Rose, JC Jane, and Gigi Dolan.
This Fatal Influence trio is
That's
really
all I
cooking.
remember.
And Brie trying to fight out of the corner. Elbow well placed to Reed.
They just freak your balls.
Shot to Paige as well. I should say to Jason as
Toxic
well. And
Attraction
she needs to tag to
rip-offs.
Paige. And now sent outside the ring is Reed. And Brie Bella with an opportunity to make a tag.
Yeah, that was crucial movement there from Brie Bella, but is there
That's
enough
they
left in
remind me
attempt
of
to
that.
make it over to either Nikki or to Paige? And that was a small move there by Lady Reed.
A great move by Lady to get back into the ring and prevent Brie from making a tag.
Don't swing on her. Don't swing on me.
Fatal Influence, I think, at one point wanted
Don't
Nikki
swing on
Bella
me.
in the ring. Presumably a little ring rust after that injury, and they may not want her in right now.
She's now to Lady Reed.
She's back in the ring.
Bounces Reed's face off her knee.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any ring rust whatsoever with Nikki Bella. Looks back to her.
I don't know, the last time Nikki Bella was wrestling like a singles match, she was facing Becky Lynch. She was wrestling.
Here's the cover now.
She was wrestling horrible.
And a kick out.
This is the Nikki Bella we have been missing. A generational great. We want to turn the women's division into what it is today.
I thought that Nikki Bella fell off right after she facing Becky Lynch
goes into the corner to take out Jane
for the title.
Almost had her.
Gonna pull a quick one there.
I thought she missed a step.
But not enough, and a massive.
I watched this match, she never missed a step.
Yeah, Nikki Bella.
She got back in the lab, got back in the ring.
Fallon Henry trying to hang on. Paige catches her.
Paige, Paige.
Meanwhile, Nikki connecting. Here's the cover on Reed. One the leg. JCJ breaks it up.
And that had to be pinpoint timing from the leader of Fatal Influence, and what a pinpoint shot to the jaw of Paige for good measure. Just complete dominance and confidence.
Damn.
Do not take your eye off the balance.
Yeah, Brie with a right.
Damn.
Now trying to drag her sister, Nikki, back to her feet.
They don't look like twins
Looking up
anymore.
here.
Plan in hand.
You see Nikki Bella, Nikki always changed her hair.
They were going for a double team.
So
Lady Reed now with a slip underneath.
always change her hair.
Oh, and a running knee by Lady Reed. Tag made to the other half of the tag team champion, Fallon Henley.
Will Reed receipt there right to the
Oh,
jaw of
no,
Nikki
no,
Bella.
no,
Oh, we've
nah.
seen this before, Cole.
A double team by the tag
Oh,
champ.
that's it.
Cover, hook of the leg, and Paige breaks it up.
And that was game over, if not for Paige right there. As a
Paige.
several times it's beat Dowson. This one's breaking down in a bad way.
Fallon Henley right to the neck of Paige. And now Reed back into the ring. And that kick to Reed. JCJ now.
JCJ.
Sends Brie. No, Jane sent outside the ring.
No.
Nimble footwork there for Brie Bella.
Oh, what move is that? What type of move is that? Never seen that before.
There are bodies everywhere.
Okay. She can dance a little. She can move her hips a little. She's mocking Nikki Bella. Her move. Yeah, her hips can.
Wow, what a collision. Both women down.
They both have the same idea. One big swing.
It's a new like. Okay. I don't know. I get a little exhausted watching this. I don't know if I could watch this match that long. Yeah, I want to see everybody watching. Come on, y'all. So we could get to the other matches.
Big swing
Gotta
and
hurry
shot
up and
connected
switch.
the two jaws.
We gotta hurry up in this match. Get this over with.
And she does. JCJ is like.
It put me a little bit. I don't know about this tag team of this 6 women tag match. I think it put me asleep a little.
Causing a distraction.
Put me asleep a little. That's it.
Into the cover, off the rolling encore for the win.
Damn. Wow.
Well, what a chaotic matchup. We asked in the early goings, could Fatal Influence still dominate without the numerical advantage and all the elements before
they
us? The
won.
answer is a resounding yes.
A force to be reckoned with. The future of the women's division on Friday Night SmackDown.
Okay, let's get to the next match.
This is the moment JCJ in the early goings took out Brie Bella. This is when things started breaking down towards the end.
This match bores me.
Nikki Bella taking herself in the process. And
The match just bores me.
Major victory over the newcomer's Fatal Influence.
I don't think Paige should not be
major win on the
Brie
SummerSlam debut.
Bella. I think Paige is better off solo. This ain't right. Something ain't right.
Brie Bella talked a lot about not wanting to go forward at WrestleMania with the injury to her sister Nikki until she found out.
What
of Paige.
Wait a minute.
What the fuck?
Paige is a woman. That came to Brie Bella's aid when her sister got injured at WrestleMania. They go on to win the tag team titles together. And Nikki knows damn well that Paige has suffered from a series of neck
what the
injuries.
fuck?
Surgically repaired neck that once ended the career of Paige, and it might be about to get an action replay.
What is this all about? Is it jealousy over what happened to
Why
WrestleMania?
jealousy? That you can't stay healthy?
I don't think this is just about a loss tonight. This has to go deep.
This is pissed me off.
These three women, as close as sisters. Paige failed Brie out at WrestleMania. And now they pull this stunt at SummerSlam.
Why you have to do that to Paige?
Fellas are back.
She just came back to WWE. And that's you gonna do her like that?
Don't ever take my spot.
What spot? Like what spot?
All right, Javon. It's for
You
the
got
dream
hurt.
matchup, Legend versus Superstar.
You got hurt,
Who you got?
Nikki.
I gotta go over thin. I'm going with the dead man.
You have to call
This is a
Paige
good matchup. You ready?
to replace you at that match. At
Can you imagine
WrestleMania.
the Hell in a Cell match that these two would actually put on? Legendary. Yeah, this one might be a classic. Play the matchups you've always dreamt of with Xfinity.
I see why Nikki Bella's the.
Imagine
I
that.
see why Nikki, the main one, is
Ladies and
jealous.
gentlemen, they're watching SummerSlam
The
all over
jealous
the world, including in Hamburg, Germany tonight, Dublin, Ireland. Imagine what that party must be
I
like.
see why Nikki Bella is a jealous twin.
Right there in Dublin.
Mexico City, Mexico, enjoying SummerSlam. How about down under in Australia? Melbourne is partying tonight. And in South America, Colombia enjoying
She's just turned
SummerSlam.
heel. Like Nikki Bella and Brie just turned
In
heel.
September, the biggest spectacle in Lucha Libre transforms into an unforgettable two-night event.
And guess what? This heel run with the Bella twins ain't going anywhere. Ain't gonna go nowhere.
This is Lucha Libre.
Well, night two is live at the Arena CDMX in Mexico City.
Like they passed their prime. Like they passed their prime and stuff.
On September 13th, tickets on sale
passed their
Las Vegas,
prime.
August 4.
It's the new It's the new WWE. It's not theirs anymore.
In Las Vegas. Pre-sales start Monday, August 3rd at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Tickets go on sale to the general public Tuesday, August 4th at 10
Triple
a.m.
Mania.
via access.com.
34. Triple A. Are y'all gonna watch it? Are y'all gonna watch it in Las Vegas? Are y'all gonna watch it? I'm gonna watch it.
Cody Rhodes on your left. The WWE Champion CM Punk.
Cody Rhodes for CM Punk.
Undisputed WWE title live next.
It's up next already. Already. That fast, like. I see we got 2 matches left. The Cody Rhodes and CM Punk one, then Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar. Hell in a Cell match. I still can't get over the Bella Twins turn heel on Paige. Paige just came back to WWE. Came back to the company. And y'all had to do her dirty. Street Fighter. They still promoting Street Fighter movie. I'm gonna watch the Street Fighter movie till it comes out. Yo, that's dope. That's a dope mask. Dope helmet with the throwing him. You know Cody Rhodes gonna be in the movie. Roman Reigns gonna be in the movie. He promoting Street Fighter. Control. Come on, man. Crowd is here. I'm not supposed to be saying, but that song is fire as well.
Cody drawing inspiration from the character he'll play in Street Fighter. Kyle, Roman Reigns is also featured in the film. Portraying Akuma.
October 16th.
October 16th.
Coming out October 16th. Can't wait for that. To see Street Fighter. This is gonna be my first time watching Street Fighter for the first time in the theaters. I just saw on my list to watch it. Challenger.
It's October. Don't miss the world's best fighters as they take to the ring in one of the most anticipated movies of the year. Street Fighter coming to theaters October 16th.
I already said that, Michael Cole. You don't have to repeat it. The champion. Okay, the champion's gonna come out. CM Punk. The champion. I know it's the longest stream. So, longest stream, longest live show on YouTube. LeonardDragonTV. Everywhere. It's everywhere. No music. Look in my eyes, quickly see the kind of personality. More you anger, I need you. Happier than you wanna be.
The undisputed WWE Champion, CM Punk, dressed in the colors of the NHL's Minnesota North Stars, who used to be part of the NHL's Great North Division.
Best in the world.
Recognized in the West Division. Going back to the days.
You know who the best is.
In all of the NHL. On the back of Punk's jacket, the number 20, celebrating the 20 years.
What we doing is shower.
Has been in professional wrestling.
Doing the rap.
Specifically here in WWE.
You said swag. Yeah. My boy wearing the green, the yellow,
This one's gonna be
and the white. Okay. Let me know, guys, let me know who's going to win this match. CM Punk or Cody Rhodes. I want y'all to put some money on that. Put money on that.
The great Alicia Taylor.
Ouch.
He's scheduled for one fall. And his for the undisputed WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody
Chicago represent.
218 pounds. He is the undisputed WWE Champion, CM Punk.
Put your X's up. Put your X's up for CM Punk.
Senior official Charles Robinson will work this matchup tonight. Punk and Cody Rhodes battling it out for the undisputed WWE Championship. Careers parallel one another in many ways. Fowler over the battle for this chip.
Okay. Let me see, like, it's been like a minute, you know, and it's long. It's longer. My bro. Difficulties. Problem. Triple.
Cody Rhodes said, I need to beat you. I need to win the championship tonight.
Yeah, friendship or championship is a battle that friendship has rarely won in this industry, and once again, championship has taken precedence between these two.
These two have gone one-on-one in singles matches in their career.
Okay, let's get it. Let's get it.
The one with the biggest, the one with the highest of stakes.
Let's get it, my
Their
guy.
first one-on-one match in 18 years. Punk and Rhodes here tonight.
Neither man resembles who they were back then 18 years ago. Both have gone on such arduous
Okay.
journeys. changed so much physically, professionally,
Grab it.
mentally. We got no data on what happens when these two come
grab
out.
it.
This is
Grab
why
it,
we
man.
watch, Nicole, for these moments. Two of the absolute
Oh,
best.
no, he's being cocky. Oh, slap.
Now exchanging chops in the early going
Slap,
of this
slap,
matchup. Let's
slap,
go and see
slap.
how does he keep the title tonight, Wade?
I knew you were going to ask me this. I've been trying to come up with an answer all day. I don't have one. Both of these two are so evenly matched. Physically, competitively, the best of them. Oh, is this?
He almost hurt
Mind
himself
games of CM Punk
doing that.
have unraveled many a competitor, and it may be the key to success against Cody tonight.
Here's an issue. You saw Cody Rhodes immediately go to his left arm. Punk realizes
His left
he may be
arm?
hurt,
What's
and now
wrong with
Punk
his
is
left arm?
attacking that arm.
Yeah, it's a smart thing to
And
happen when you go
he's hurt already.
rattle, and then you've got a bullseye like that, go after it, and
just
you know
swing
full
on-
well that
they just
Punk has
swung-
such a deep
swung on
technical
each other.
knowledge of this game. He is immediately laser focused in on what is going to damage that shoulder the most.
The hammerlock applied now to Cody. Cody trying to fight out of this, able to switch to behind and now into a side headlock. Now the champion.
That could be a desperation move from Cody, who knows full well he's already ready to try and protect himself and come up with a strategy. How do I fight with a busted shoulder?
And Cody Rhodes has been very successful
Okay,
in
with
recent
the
years.
takedown.
And a kick out
Okay.
here at SummerSlam.
Oh.
Shoulder tackle, another cover by
Shoulder
Cody.
tackle.
Kick out by Punk. And now
Oh,
Punk
he's
is
back to
in position for a
GTS. Oh,
Cody,
oh,
nice
the first
headlock,
step.
takedown and now controls.
The takedown.
Cody Rhodes a couple of years ago here at SummerSlam, actually 3 years ago, beat Brock Lesnar at this event. Last year, he beat John Cena.
Trying to
Cody's
break the
been on a
hold.
roll at SummerSlam.
Well, Cody's been on a career roll for the past 3 or so years. It's an all-timer, historic run that may well never be matched. But can he pull it out again? Eventually, you run out of good fortune in these big moments, and tonight could be that night for Cody.
Yeah, Punk trying to get a very bad taste out of his mouth here tonight from last year's SummerSlam. The night that he beat Gunther to win the World Championship, and just minutes later would lose in the ruse of the century when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank. Cody with a side headlock applied.
But you can see how tense this start has been from both men. No one's taken the big swing quite yet. It's a feeling out moment, knowing full well that one mistake will give your opponent such an advantage, and when the margins are so small between these two, that could be the killer.
Back twice in his career.
Oh,
Was
with the
cashed in
chop.
here at SummerSlam.
By CM Punk.
But now, it's just the pace that, as you
Another
mentioned,
chop.
you expected to start this way.
100%. Look, everyone wants to go all
Another-
guns blazing,
a chop
hit their
from
biggest
Cody
moves right
Rhodes.
from the off. You just cannot do that against an opponent as dangerous as Cody or as Punk. You have to play it careful.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in SummerSlam 2026. We're in the match with
against Sami Zayn on Monday Night Raw.
the match between CM Punk
Something
and
that
Cody
really
Rhodes.
sent Sami Zayn off
The
the
best
deep
in
end.
the
He's got an
world versus
opportunity
the
tomorrow night,
American Nightmare.
Sunday, that #1 contenders match against Finn Balor.
I want to see some comments
If
of
you're
what
the
y'all
champion at
got
this level, regardless
What
of
y'all
who wins
picking
tonight, they're going to be straight in a
to win
firefight.
this match.
Come SummerSlam Sunday, they will
from the
know their
kicks.
opponent at the end of the
By
day.
CM
Punk with
Punk.
a well-placed kicks, the toe of his boot to the injured arm of Rhodes.
Still target the arm.
Punk continues to wear Cody down, just like a doctor, a surgeon, precision to the attack on Rhodes.
Ah!
You mentioned the 20-plus
Slap in the
year
back
career of
with the
CM
kick.
Punk right here in
Oh, Cody Rhodes said,
WWE.
"Hey,
He's
match."
fought so many opponents, been in
Hey,
so
match.
many live match situations that he knows full well exactly how to decimate an opponent once
That's
they
that
show
chain
up.
wrestling. That's that chain wrestling.
Again,
Good job,
continuing to
Cody.
make Rhodes suffer. Cody realizes he's got to
Good
try
job,
to get out of this.
Cody.
That's a sweet move as he sends Punk through the ropes to the floor.
He's trying to shake off that shoulder. That's done some real damage to Cody. There's a mental element to that as well as the physical element. And Cody's got to figure out what part of my moveset can I actually pull off against Punk at this point.
Knee right to the face of Punk. And Cody Rhodes, what's he thinking about here? Cody now, suicide dive, driving Punk to the floor.
That was a high-risk move for Cody, and it paid off. One move from Punk there, and Cody was eating concrete. Thankfully for him, a nice connection upper hand regained.
Yeah, Cody back in the ring to break the count. He understands he's got to enter submit the champion to win the title. Champion's advantage.
Championship needs to happen in the ring.
Well, if he wants to call himself QB1, he has to hold the title. It drives Cody Rhodes. Up now, the barricade with that flying clothesline.
Well, he's killing two birds with one stone for Cody Rhodes. He needs to get the monkey of CM Punk off his back. That ghost that's haunting him. The fact that despite his time on top, despite the fact that he's beaten everybody, he still has to do it to CM Punk.
And Punk gonna work his way to the top rope. Cody Rhodes still favoring his left arm, and Punk goes right to work on the arm of Rhodes.
Punk is just looking physically so good, maybe shaking out that left knee a little. I don't want to
He's
curse him too
targeting
early, but
it.
physically, CM Punk is absolutely on point right now. Perhaps the best shape of his entire career.
Yeah, we talked on the countdown show a lot about the shape that Punk is in. Here's the cover.
Down too much.
Best shape that he's ever been in. Says it's not only helped his strength, but his cardiovascular makeup as well. The stamina has improved.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, when you're a younger competitor, you can get away at times with not being in perfect shape. Punk's at the point of his career right now that physically everything has to be firing the right way.
My boy CM Punk, he's been hitting the gym.
100%. Those are the moments that the body's breaks
in the
down.
gym.
Those are the moments that the weaknesses.
Oh, Cody's locked down.
Yeah, you want to be the champion of the
look
world. You can't have any weaknesses. And Punk knows that better than anyone.
And there's the uppercut.
I know y'all see like
bad way. Punk, wait a minute, Punk's knee. Punk's knee gave out. You pointed that out earlier, and I believe it just
now
buckled there
CM Punk
as
is
came down
hurt.
I mean, it was a tiny
Now
little
CM
tweak
Punk's
earlier, and immediately
he's hurt.
Punk was trying to hide it from Cody, but there's no hiding that one. I don't know if Cody's noticed or not, but if he has,
and a running knee.
both men have a balls.
And Punk, you have to wonder if that affected him there.
The
Both
bad
men now
knee.
digged up. Went for the running bulldog. Cody Rhodes able to counter out. Cody turns his flag on the left knee of Punk. And Cody Rhodes now has an opening.
Okay, so you can hide pain to an extent, but when it's completely hampering your movement, there's simply no shifting it away from the gaze of your opponent.
So would you rather have a bad knee or a bad arm?
I mean, I would absolutely take a bad arm over
So
a bad
Rhodes
knee.
got a bad
It's
arm.
got the bad knee of CM
CM
Punk.
Punk
Now
got
you
bad
can't
knee.
even get to your feet. You can't throw a punch. You can't dodge maneuvers. I'll take a bad shoulder every time over that.
And Cody Rhodes trying to beat off
Both
the
of them
here.
are-
Punk though lifting Rhodes up, and again the knee may have been an issue. Couldn't put him in position for the GTS. And Rhodes attacking once again with a
Dragon
leg
sweep.
kick down by Cody Rhodes.
Dragon sweep by Cody
Taking
Rhodes.
Punk right to the mat.
So,
Targeting
maybe
the
out of the question for CM Punk. So are his high-speed, high-flying moves. You question what else does he have in his arsenal aside from some technical submissions, which may be the only path to victory if that knee is as bad as it looks.
Cody has used the figure 4 in the past. Punk is dragged into the corner. Now he's fighting out of this, and the champion realizes he's on the ropes now.
Yeah, and this is the kind of time if you're Cody Rhodes, you take a few shots to the back, knowing full well that one shot to Punk's knee is worth the damage you are going to absorb.
Because again, if you can't plant on the knee, it takes to go to sleep completely out of the equation.
The high knee in the corner, the top rope elbow drop. And you really start to struggle to see what Punk can connect with once you realize how limited his movement is at this point.
This has been very physical since the beginning between these two very proud individuals, proud champions. And again, right to the leg. Did you see the way it buckled? Punk screaming in pain.
He's hurt.
And Cody showing a very vicious and aggressive side here.
Well, this is what you need to do at the top. How many people have been vicious and relentless against Cody Rhodes in the past? It's payback time now to one of his opponents. And especially with that gold sitting in the corner that Cody has made his own over the past several years. He wants that back in the worst way.
And we've said it at the top of this matchup. Cody's words, I need to beat you. Anything he can do to win the championship tonight. And Punk now, right hands and a kick to the face of Cody, who's just trying to hang on. Remember, Cody only really has use of one arm. Exhaustion could be setting in now. Punk with Cody up for the go to sleep, but Cody elbows to the face.
Yeah, it was a slow lift thanks to that knee and that leg. Well, I did not see that coming. That was Punk
Reverse.
attempting a drop kick there.
Right.
And Rhodes one leg up, the other leg not cooperating.
Rhodes was going for the disaster kick and Punk intercepted.
Take another look at that. It was a unique retort from CM Punk. Just as
Reverse.
Right. It was like a flying big boot. Oh, Liam Punk is feeling this now.
Yeah, there's the bulldog to Rhodes. And now Punk back to his feet. Battling Rhodes in one leg in this one. And then power slam to Rhodes.
Every move is taking a toll out of CM Punk, and again, you want to try and stack offense. To do that, you need to move quickly, and that is not an option at the moment for CM Punk.
And now you talked about this. The injured knee perhaps taking the elbow out of play, and Punk, he took a long time trying to make it to the top rope.
Yeah, that was 2 or 3 times as long as CM Punk normally takes climbing those ropes, hence why Cody's able to bounce off so quickly and get back on the attack.
And now Cody, top rope, trying to lift the champion up. Critical moment perhaps in this match. Body shot by Punk.
Well, both men physically hampered and both men stood in a perilous position here. Somebody's getting an ugly landing, and it looks like fortune has favored CM Punk.
How much does Punk have left? The undisputed WWE champion. Looking to regroup, can't let it off.
But the execution from here accompanying the moment.
Trying to plant his injured left leg. Top rope now. 4 Punk. Elbow to the chest. Cover to retain. And a kick out by Cody.
And that may be the burst of adrenaline inside CM Punk that blocks out the pain in that knee. Take another look at this. Joe Mann
Diving elbow.
Cody Rhodes is just too damn tough to stay down.
99 time. Time for Rhodes to go to sleep. Lifting Cody up, but Cody again well-placed elbows to the jaw of Punk. And he continues the assault.
Again, a quick lift from Punk and a quick knee to the jaw would have ended it, but that left leg of his, perhaps not. Oh, Cody covered for the championship. Punk survives. Well, both men now in the space of the last 30 or so seconds with very, very late kickouts here from offense, and frustration starting to get to Cody now. Cody has to keep his head in the game here.
Well, Cody has done such a great job in the last few years of his career of staying under control. It's one of the reasons he's been so successful. He can't get caught up on it. Disaster kick this time by Rhodes. Punk collapses to the canvas. Cody shoots the half, hooks the leg, isn't it out? Oh, and a kick out by Punk at 2.
You talk about Cody Rhodes staying in control over the past. We've seen Cody rattle the past couple of weeks.
You see how Cody pulled down the knee pad of Punk to deliver the strikes to the bone, to the knee of the champion.
Yeah, there's a visceral feeling when there's no pad covering that knee and it takes a blow.
Cody up now to the top rope. Super! Cody
Super. Cody cover. Two.
Punk
No.
is still on it! And now doubt has started to creep in on the challenger here.
Yeah, well, take another look at this. A sweeter shot you will not see from
Almost
Cody
lost his
Rhodes.
balance
Twisting, tilting in mid-air, and still connecting to perfection. That was astoundingly good. Like a heat-seeking missile, Cody Rhodes there. But here, in recent years, is how Punk has beaten people. That constant kicking out, when it looks like it's over, frustrates people to their doom.
With Cody Rhodes, don't get frustrated. Stay the course. There's one leg. Cody looking for crossroads. Punk drops down, catches Cody with the bad leg.
Normally a kick to the head. He aimed it right at that left shoulder of Cody.
And here it comes. Looking for a figure 4. Punk drives Cody into the corner. Punk now from behind. Scoots Cody up. Shoulders down. Near fall. Cody fights through. Punk now with Cody up. On his
GTS.
shoulders. Good. Sorry, got caught. Cody caught it. And Rhodes now.
The figure 4.
Figure 4. Woo!
Perfect reversal on the perfect time, and the champ is in agony.
Cody Rhodes worked this entire match.
The nature move.
This hole onto Punk. who's screaming and writhing in pain.
The dirtiest player in the game.
CM Punk made a noise like that before. Can he block it out?
Cody with a straight right hand to the champion. Will Punk tap? Will he give up? Will Cody become a 4-time WWE champion tonight?
Cody bridging up, increasing the leverage on that left leg of CM Punk.
Punk trying to fight out of it.
Trying to fight out. Okay. Freak. That's everywhere. We're in wrestling. We in SummerSlam 2026. Like in a live stream, we're in Minneapolis, Minnesota. No, I'm not in Minneapolis, Minnesota. R.I.P. to Prince, the late great Prince, the artist formerly known as Prince.
Trying to feed off the fans here in Minnesota. Critical point of the matchup. Center of the ring. Punk trying to roll into his belly and switched it. He switches now.
Switcheroo.
And Punk rolls to the ropes and forces a break, but has the damage been done? Punk surviving there, but able to flip onto his belly.
I mean, that was a long time, and a master of the figure four leg lock, Cody Rhodes, applying maximum pressure on Punk. But how stubborn, how bloody-minded is CM Punk? And Cody's going for the gang.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes understands he's got to rule the champion here. Oh, right, Punk, no, Punk. Look to the icon vice.
Icon vice. Got him.
Punk's bread and butter. His submission move.
Got him.
CM Punk with the anaconda vice in.
And that's the one move you do not really need your legs for, and it's locked in tight. Cody's in big trouble.
Yeah, Cody needs to make it to the ropes to force a break, and he does. Yeah, Punk's got a 5-count to break here.
Now, if Punk had a little more in the tank there, he could have dragged Cody to the middle of the ring before applying the anaconda vice.
Kick him in the wrong knee.
The
wrong way.
What a physical matchup between these two aggressive individuals tonight. Punk with a chop, drops Cody in the corner, and now CM Punk using his good knee to deliver blows to the side of the head of Rhodes.
You have to be completely unyielding this deep into a matchup when you're so badly hurt. Just remember what's at stake. WWE Gold. Your seat above the top of this industry.
Time to put him to sleep.
Now, it may be time for Cody to go to sleep.
I got this in my hand. I can't do it.
Lifting Cody up on his shoulders yet again. And Cody now grabs the top rope. Falls to the mat. Now Cody.
The Alabama slam. With the spin. Alabama.
Went for an Alabama slam, and Punk was able to somehow
could have hit it.
Look at the vice again.
And this time it is in the center of the ring, Cody.
And this time Cody Rhodes is nowhere to go. Nowhere near the bottom rope for any sort of break here.
A major chokehold locked in, and of course it's on that bad left shoulder of Cody's. Exacerbating the damage of this hold, and Cody may be fading.
And Cody trying to use his legs, and CM Punk shakes that off. Rhodes trying to do anything he can to force some sort of break here.
Punk cannot afford to let go here. He has no choice.
This match is
Now
good.
Punk, jackknife cover on the challenger.
Ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's good.
Into the crossroads.
Crossroads.
Cody for the title. Punk survives at 2.5. Bank Stadium in Minnesota for SummerSlam Saturday.
Just fire
The
up.
man who wants the WWE title for a 4th time in his career. Cody Rhodes against the 8-time world champion CM Punk.
But CM Punk seems to have no clue where he's at right now. Cannot defend himself.
Yeah, but can Cody put him away?
I mean, it takes a little something extra when you're in there at this level against the very best like CM Punk. The kind of moves that normally score victory just don't quite get you over the line anymore.
And now Cody Rhodes at the top rope. CM Punk trying to hang on. Delivering left hand to Cody. Now a back elbow to Rhodes. And the champion drops the challenger to the mat.
A desperate swing there from CM Punk, but it did work. And in the drop zone...
Looks how he's going to do it. Moonsault.
Top rope. You gotta be kidding me. A moonsault by Punk.
I think he botched that.
Kick out by Rhodes.
Just
I think he botched that. He's supposed to do it.
Mostly out the way. I think that knee caught the top of
He did the Bam Bam Bigelow
The only reason Cody
moonsault.
Rhodes was able to kick out there.
He did the Bam Bam Bigelow
Moonsault.
moonsault.
With one good leg too, and Cody got very lucky scrambling to the side just
He
at the
just
right
botched
moment
that.
there. And doesn't Punk know it?
Just calm him in the face.
We're deep into this matchup. Who's going to dig down deep? Who's going to survive? Who has the resilience in the heart and the stamina? Covered by Punk. Rhodes with the arm up
Kick
again.
Two of the absolute
He
best,
kicked out.
just too stubborn to lose. That's where we're at right now.
This match could go all night.
Where's this match going to be going on?
Just a classic battle between two gladiators.
Slap, slap, back slap.
Paintbrush
GT.
looking to go to sleep. Cody able to land on his feet. Punk caught him with an axe handle to the face. And now Punk again with Cody.
GTS.
Shoulders. Gonna swing.
JC.
Night. But Punk into the knee again.
To the point of the jaw and a tight pin here coming in.
Covered by Punk. Punk to the leg. And Cody able to get the shoulder up. And this match continues.
He kicked out.
So close to victory for Punk, and I'll tell you right now, that was not the sweetest pin of Punk's career. Let's take another look at this GTS. Now, first of all, due to the knee issue of Punk, takes a long time to crawl out of the Cody.
the wrong
And then with the
knee.
pin, it's not tightly stacked on the shoulders. I don't know if Punk has the power in that leg to manage to do so.
And Punk now outside the ring, limping over the road. He's going to use the Spanish announce table as he bounces Cody off the
Spanish
table.
announce table,
And now
why,
CM
y'all?
Punk. And you see the look in his eyes, the aggressiveness and the viciousness of the champion. Rhodes is now stunned. And CM Punk now with a little pop of Spanish announce table.
We about to go extreme.
Up on the table.
Are we about to go extreme?
Punk knows he has to
Go
go for
crazy.
It's going to be ugly. And Cody's
Insane. In the
And Cody
mid-range.
dropping the champion on the table. He's flying first, and now Cody taking control.
The swipe of the legs is all it takes to turn this one around.
Don't tell me he's going to do a crossroad.
Looking for crossroads. Punk now looking for go to sleep. Battling outside the ring here.
Go to sleep.
Punk's shoulder first to the steps. Cody wisely breaks the count. Robinson, I believe, was at 8.
Well, Cody could have potentially beat up Punk there with just keeping him on the outside of the ring, but of course, championship doesn't change hands. And
Now Cody ripping apart our table.
Cody can barely stand on his own 2 feet.
Yeah, you see the exhaustion that is set in on the challenger. The official Charles Robinson with some leeway in this championship match. Cody sending Punk back into the ring.
Cody knows full well he has to get it done inside those ropes if he wants to go home with the gold tonight. A win itself is not enough.
No. GTS out of nowhere.
Again! Cover! Up in the leg! Cody
He grabbed the ropes. He grabbed the ropes.
Oh, this is stunning again from CM Punk. And we talked earlier about the frustrations of Cody Rhodes. This deep into the match, those frustrations are all CM Punk's.
And again, they still outside the ring, just feet away from us. Cody Rhodes looking up at me moments ago with almost like a blank look in his eyes as he collapses to the floor in front of me. CM Punk now the champion, with Cody Rhodes trying to lift him back to his feet.
Both men dazed and confused at this point, trying to put together a cohesive strategy to put your opponent away. Nigh on impossible.
And now Punk with Cody Rhodes on the table. Cody Rhodes, I don't think there's anything left here, Wade.
What is Punk cooking up?
Punk now back into the ring, got a break the count from the official. CM Punk now trying to get some life back into the injured.
Let's go the extreme. CM Punk.
Oh God, he's got that look in his eye. He's got that crazed look.
Oh my God, Punk up top. Cody on the table. CM Punk.
Punk's man might be about to get smoked here, Cole.
Time to go night, Nate. Time to go night.
And here's the problem for Punk, Wade. Here's the problem for Punk. Punk landing feet first on the table, which means he injured the knee. The already hurt knee. Punk really backed it up when he came down on the table, feet first.
A turn of speed from Cody at exactly the right moment, and CM Punk may have just fallen on his own sword.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Cody's got to get Punk the last one. Punk landed on the bad knee, Wade. Punk landed on the bad knee.
Both knees at this point, that's Cole.
Cody's got to get Punk back in the ring in order to win the championship.
It's complete carnage here. Referee Charles Robinson is counting right now. He's given a lot of leeway with this one. Punk used the stakes.
He may have a fractured patella.
Patella, thigh bone, spine.
Cody trying to drag the champion. Punk, I don't even know how. I don't even think Punk's awake here.
No, he's knocked out.
That is a heavy carcass to throw into the ring for a clearly exhausted Cody Rhodes. And you will never get a better chance than this, Cody. Dig deep.
Cody Rhodes gonna
What a
win.
critical error by CM Punk when he came off the top rope and the way he landed on an already banged up and injured knee.
When you saw the idea from Punk, he was going to put that kill shot on Cody on the outside. It was so sweet until a millisecond before connection. And look out here, Cole.
Cody Rhodes now going up the top rope.
Oh! The ref's down! The ref's down!
And he took out the official Charles Robinson as Punk moved out of harm's way.
Aaron kick accidentally to the jaw.
GTS.
And now Punk
GTS. Oh, he lands. Oh, he lands on Punk.
Does Punk have anything left in his bad leg to be able to plant for another GTS like he did moments ago?
Oh, the crossroads.
Punk just, I think his momentum brought him out of the ring.
Going out of the ring. Yo! Randy! Randy! Oh! Holy shit! Randy Orton just came back. Randy Orton just came back. He came back for Cody Rhodes.
He certainly did not see that coming. But that is a gift thrown the way of CM Punk.
Randy Orton waited and he struck.
Y'all had to be hyped. What the
equation?
The referee now
I lost for words.
put this to bed relatively easily.
Randy Orton just came back. GTS. And it's over. 1, 2, and a 3. CM Punk retains. All thanks to Randy Orton. Him with the RKO out of nowhere.
the WWE title.
The Viper is back.
All night long was interrupted by the Apex Predator who strikes Cody Rhodes.
Randy Orton's not done with Cody Rhodes. He's never done. He's going after Cody. He's trying to end his career. That's what Randy's going to be doing. In action. Just came back tonight at SummerSlam. Shocking return. You think I'm done? You think I'm done with you, Cody? You think I'm done with you, Cody?
Was a kill cold for CM Punk. Played a hell of a match between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes.
I give him that match is like crazy.
Survives.
But the match is crazy. They stole the show. I think they stole the show. Cody Rhodes, CM Punk. Shocking return
Saturday after just an absolute
by Randy Orton.
classic WWE Championship match between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, and the return tonight of none other than the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. All I can say is wow.
Yeah, absolute disaster scene here at ringside. Imagine how the bodies of CM Punk and especially Cody Rhodes feel right now.
And Cody's going to crash out
Randy Orton. Quite the week,
on Friday
Radio
nights.
debuting SiriusXM.
He's going to crash the fuck out.
Not only
Going
do you get
after
all the great
Randy
talk
Orton.
shows and podcasts, you'll bring live play-by-play action of some of our premium live events, including SummerSlam.
You know what that's going to lead to.
Calling all the action.
Crash out season. I know with the Liv Morgan and the Io Sky match, that pissed me off. That pissed me off. She's supposed to lose the belt. Because Liv Morgan ain't doing shit with the belt. Instead of defending it tonight.
Great job, Big Joseph Booker T. The ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it's on now. It's on now. It's on now.
It is
Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar.
Here's a look at Crypto.com,
Hell
the world's leading
in a
cryptocurrency platform, celebrating their 10-year anniversary.
We might see some blood. You know I want to see some blood in this match. You know Leonard Dragon wants to see blood. I want to see motherfuckers bleed. I tell y'all one thing, I'm telling y'all right now, in this live stream, in this video, we ain't PG. We ain't PG around here in LeonardDragonTV. We ain't PG around here. in this
Hey, guess what?
song,
Tomorrow night, SummerSlam Sunday, we get to call the human monies on a pole match between Dominic Mysterio and Daniel.
Dominic
Stolen the
Mysterio.
human monies on a pole and we'll be going back to their rightful owner, Dirty
That
Dog.
housing.
Here's the rest of the card again. It starts tomorrow, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific here.
I'm looking
on the
forward
ESPN app.
to,
Immediately following SummerSlam, we
I'm
got
looking
the
forward
post
to the
show.
Roman Reigns, the Seth Rollins one,
Thank you very much, Michael.
the Penta and the Chad Gables match, which is going to be a killer match.
I gotta get your reaction, Corey, to what we just saw in our Undisputed Championship match.
I feel the
This is
same
gonna
way.
be a
I imagine
killer
everybody
match
here inside
in my
US Bank
book.
Stadium feels watching it
Be the match of the night.
unfold before our very eyes between
Next
CM Punk
tomorrow
and Cody
night.
Rhodes and the Viper place.
And I'm gonna be doing another live stream
Very curious to see where this goes.
on
Biggie, let's shift
YouTube
gears. Let's talk about what's
for
coming up because it's
day
10,000
for
pounds
night
of
2.
steel that is descending
Stay
in moments for
tuned,
Hell in
y'all.
a Cell. Brock Lesnar and Oba. I mean, Brock has never lost in Hell in a Cell, but it's Oba who showed
He is needed tonight if he stands a chance.
We saw them battle at WrestleMania 42. We saw the 7 F5s that Brock hit at Clash in Italy. And now the rubber match. Hell in a Cell is your main event.
Bro, just kill Brock. Just kill Brock. Oba. R3. Part 1.
Deception. Fury.
I tell you, this match, it ain't gonna happen again.
At the Titan's second clash, the great beast rose once more.
Is Brock on the juice?
The 7 F5s fought to destroy him to his knees.
He gotta be on there. He gotta be on the juice.
And the conqueror reclaimed his
The
mantle.
same as LeBron. He's on the juice. LeBron James is always on the juice when he plays basketball. He always on the juice.
In defeat.
Because Kevin Garnett exposed him.
The ruler will have his crown.
Exposed LeBron.
Where's the beast? You coward! Attack him from behind! The only thing that I've seen is a big bald bitch! Seeking to claim the crown. For 2026
I'm telling you, this Oba Femi and the Brock Lesnar feud got personal for quite some time.
Get hit.
Part 3, Scars.
It is 1-1. Me and you, Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar. Hell in a Cell. As the titans of old worlds cast down, these monstrosities drag each other to the underworld. Lesnar has never been defeated inside Hell in a Cell. At SummerSlam, this
But tonight he will. But tonight, Brock will.
to the hour of judgment. No more games! No more running! You can't run from the ruler!
And Oba is beating the fuck out of these security guards. These police. These fake police.
You can't run from all!
JJ security. So-called.
Final descent into the
Two monsters. This is personal.
1997, St. Louis, Missouri. The first ever Hell in a Cell match between Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker in the debut of the
Yeah.
Undertaker Brothers. Here tonight, Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi will battle inside this structure and look way at the tail of the tape.
Man,
they are
Oba's
carbon
taller than
copies
Brock.
of one another, of course. Oba with a massive experience differential
28.
compared to the huge career of Brock
Oba's
Lesnar. But
only
these are
28.
two superheroes, supervillains clashing inside Hell in a Cell for our pleasure.
Let's do the dance. I did the whole thing. I did. Did his entrance, I would.
Their 10-year anniversary. Are there nerves when it comes to the king of the ring?
This is my first time doing the dance.
When you are stepping into a structure like
First time doing the open.
First time at SummerSlam, first time in Hell in a Cell, and oh yeah, the beast incarnate.
I'm rooting for Obafemi.
It is nearing 2 a.m. in Nigeria. That is where Obafemi's father,
The ruler, the destroyer,
are watching here
the
tonight
conqueror.
to see if Obafemi can conquer the beast inside Hell in a Cell.
Mr. King of the Ring, the ruler, the destroyer, the whale of war, the mountain king, my boy Ray. My boy Ray for Brock. Who? I'm just too excited. I'm just excited for this. Come out, Brock. Come out. We're waiting. Come on, Brock. We're waiting. It's the main event of the evening. That's fantastic. Well, here comes the pain. He just shaved off. Oh, he didn't shave off his head.
Spent much of his life in Minnesota. At the University of Minnesota, he won the NCAA Division I Wrestling Championship. He go on to win a WWE title at 25 years old. He even tried out for the NFL's Minnesota Vikings here. And tonight, he does battle inside Hell in a Cell in Minneapolis.
I see Brock Lesnar's wearing the elbow pads. Wearing the elbow pads. When he was in his trunks days. He was on his rookie Brock Lesnar days in 2002.
He was locked inside the structure with that man Brock Lesnar. And both times,
it was 2000. He was on his prime, 2003.
As the Devil's playground.
Cole, this matchup is all about pain, endurance.
2-0.
Several of the accolades of Brock Lesnar we know all
Only
about.
2-0. Never lost an
UFC
cell
Heavyweight
match.
Championship.
But tonight he will. Tonight, Brock will lose. Tonight.
No disqualifications, no countouts. You win via pinfall or submission.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Introducing first, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 302 pounds, the 2026 King
Of the Ring. Here you go. Here's Paul Heyman.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul. Introducing the Beast of the Octagon, weighing 303 pounds, fighting out of the University of Minnesota.
Submission.
I don't know what's going on with this
as a weapon. Again, for the first time in his career, Olafemi will be locked inside the
Lights.
pressure. We talked about nerves. If Olafemi harness that tonight way and somehow pull off this win over the Beast.
He needs to channel those nerves and somehow turn them into adrenaline, because acid dread is now kicking in the body of Olafemi. There's nothing you can.
It's on now. About to go down.
In the shoulders section, and Femi exploding here in the early going to the matchup.
Just two juggernauts colliding right from the off.
I don't know what's wrong.
Is going to find out they're not quite as unstoppable as they thought they were.
It took 7 and 5 for Lesnar to beat Olafemi and crush the enemy. Number 1, German suplex. Number 2,
Come on.
Olafemi taking a trip to where, Wayne?
Suplex City.
Number 3 by Lesnar.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
After 3 Germans and Brock Lesnar.
You think that shit hurt?
With the force of a ruler.
Oh my God! Nobody gets bounced up from Suplex City like that and just shrugged it off.
And now Femi bringing the attack to Lesnar. He understands he's got to be aggressive early. He can't sit back. He's got to take the fight to Brock.
Oh, you give Brock Lesnar an edge. He takes 1,000,000 miles. You have to fight tooth and nail to just get a foothold in the early going.
Now Femi bringing
Watching the oil.
Slide Lesnar Lesnar.
The mass of humanity these two share, it is ridiculous.
Come on. Man. Alright. What is going on? This live stream, my God.
Ridiculous, up close and personal, like nothing else.
Brock Lesnar has been playing a number of mind games with Femi in recent weeks.
I don't think these two are the same species as the rest of us, Cole.
And indeed, is Lesnar now going for a suplex over Femi, blocking, and he's going to turn it over. Brock Lesnar is about the importance of the
his back hurt. My back hurt.
Mr. Perfect meant to the early career of Brock Lesnar.
Back hurts. Damn.
Lesnar was bred for this business. Tremendous amateur wrestler.
Damn.
Youngest WWE champion in history. But for Femi, he's just been doing this way for 4 years.
He just wants actually to
The tables.
is the ultimate global combat
Tables are out.
greatest of all time and will never be replicated. But if anyone's going to come close, Oba Femi has the tool.
And
Damn.
understanding the importance of using weapons in this environment sets up the case.
Damn.
Lesnar shoulder first into the table, and Oba Femi is done now.
Put him through it.
Been shot early
Put him
on.
through it.
And
Put
what
him
is
through
taking
it.
place here?
We'll take another look at the extreme levels of
Damn.
physicality right off the bat, and Oba's done exactly what he had to do here.
My
He's
back
had to use
hurt.
his youthful exuberance, his power, his explosivity to completely swarm Brock and not let Brock use any veteran tactics to overwhelm him.
Was Brock expecting this early onslaught?
No, he was expecting the nerves to overcome Oba Femi. You saw how long Brock took to come out here. He was letting Oba stand in the ring.
Ah.
Bounced off Femi, and Lesnar again with another.
You mess around.
Femi's down.
Come on, Oba.
Treacherous environment a
Damn.
human being can find themselves in.
Lesnar stalking his opponent again, looking to hit Femi for a third time.
Sorry, guys. Ah.
Well, both men devastated already in this one. There really are no escape routes, no shortcuts, no excuses, nowhere to hide from a flying steel steps coming directly in your forehead.
Now Lesnar will deliver the fourth German suplex of this match. Going to Femi. You might notice, I'm not sure we get a shot of the right side of Lesnar, but the welts in it have begun to form on Lesnar. The steps to the table, Lesnar shot through a tremendous amount of punishment. The back as well of Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, the welts on the skin are a tell, but the real damage is deeper beneath the surface. The internal damage to the muscles, the internal organs, the skeletal frame. That's what these guys are having to go through. And guess what? It's not going to get any easier.
A fifth German suplex, and after Oba Femi probably in a bit more pain. A true test for the ruler, the king of the ring tonight. Lesnar
With the chair shot.
back of Femi, that steel chair echoing through the stadium.
Treachery everywhere you look inside. Hell in a cell, and the referee has the easiest job of all.
And again, destruction on the mind of Lesnar.
So few rules right here. Do you want to give up? Can I count 3? That's about it for the referee.
Ow.
Lesnar was so shocked at the loss to WrestleMania, we thought he had called it a career, only to return and beat Femi at Clash in Italy. Now Brock looking to defeat Oba in a matchup that he's
Another
made his own, hell in a cell.
suplex.
Another suplex delivered by Brock.
So Over Femi is going to learn a lot about himself right now, just as we are all learning about Over Femi every time he's on TV. Over has never been in a position to have to endure this level of pain. We don't know how he's going to react. He doesn't know how he's going to react. But we do know how Brock reacts in that cell, and it's better than anyone else in history, and he's showing us that now.
Another suplex delivery for Over Femi, this time onto the steel chairs. I mean, he's locked inside the ring.
Come on, man.
With a 10-time world champion, a 2-time Rumble winner, a king of the ring, a man who beat The Rock at SummerSlam in 2002 to win the WWE title. He'd seen it in 2014 to win a world title.
Brock Lesnar just looks right at home inside there.
And Lesnar now with Femi up on his shoulders.
F5. Oh, nope. Reverse. Bam.
Comes Lesnar.
Just seriously huge amounts of humanity being thrown around by both men like they are kids' toys. Make no mistake, most of us could not even lift Over Femi or Brock Lesnar off their feet.
And Over now trying to fight back in this matchup.
Both of them are stunned. Barely
Femi
stand.
to his feet. Brock to his feet as well. Over Femi meets him with a body shot. And another one by Femi.
Yeah, that was a wild scream by Brock, and it was easily blocked by Over, and Brock may be hurt in a big way here. His endurance might be damaged.
And Over Femi
Like a
now.
train.
Uppercut after uppercut. And Femi lifted off his feet by Lesnar.
Again.
Femi realizes he's in trouble. Brock could not get off the F5. And now Femi
Choke slam.
The power of Femi.
On the speed to go
Damn.
attack and not cover.
And it's Posse. Lesnar
I heard that hurt.
Femi closing in on a massive win. That'll cement his legacy tonight.
It is absolutely absurd to see human beings with this level of strength.
Over Femi now, lifting Brock Lesnar up onto his shoulders. Femi's got him in the position.
Oh.
Femi.
1, 2. Oh.
Oh, this is just Over Femi.
Did Brock Lesnar just kick out?
Brock is sat up and looked Over Femi in the eyes. And the self-doubt now, maybe creeping in on Femi and Lesnar.
Look at Jerry. He got up with the first F5. He still got up. He's still standing up.
The Beast with up again. And Brock with a third F5.
No. No. Thank you.
Well, at this point in the match, a kick out and laughter after a fall from grace, and then a kick out after 3 F5s. Both men's psyches are completely shattered, and all bets are off.
But Brock is back to his feet.
He's back to his feet, but this is entirely new territory for the veteran Brock Lesnar.
Damn. God damn. 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 Damn.
Bending it over the body of Femi.
Ridiculous amounts of violence.
That shit hurt.
Finish the job. What do? You turn up the dial even further. Brock Lesnar knows that better than anyone. Look at that.
Whoa, whoa, what is he doing? Whoa!
The canvas apart. Brock Lesnar ripping the canvas apart.
What? What is he doing?
There's a tactic in play here. I'm not sure what it is.
And now trying to rip into that protective covering. And there are the boards.
Oh no! He's gonna kill him.
Lesnar is exposing the boards.
He's gonna kill Over.
Lesnar's out for blood.
running over those balls, but what it does is spread out the impact of a landing that helps reduce injuries. That's gone, that's out the way, and this is a targeted attack by Brock Lesnar.
And Brock, looking to use the exposed boards. Oh my God!
What? No, 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 no! Tombstone, no, no! No!
Do you realize what we just witnessed?
Oh! Yes! He kicked out. Don't kill me! Don't kill my family! Said, what the fuck?
Looks like he's seen a ghost.
Like Brock's like, what the fuck? Oh!
He just knocked the chair out of Lesnar's hand.
Boom! 1, 2, 3! Once again, slay the beast. This feels now over. There's no reason be a fourth time. This feud is now finished. Finished. This chapter between Brock and Oba is now finished.
Crypto.com, the world's leading cryptocurrency platform, celebrating their 10-year anniversary.
Like the entirety of this audience, I'm lost for words after what we just saw. That was Brock Lesnar laughing in the face of Oba after a fall from grace and responding.
Brock Lesnar was a savage.
Eyes in a row to finish off Oba just kept bouncing up one after the other. This is when Brock Lesnar brought out the ace in the hole, exposing those wooden boards underneath the ring after some thin layer of padding was removed, maximizing the damage, and then going a little old school into his pass, drawing over Fabby head first spike with that.
I thought that killed him. Oba was back on the dead. Back from the dead. You can't stop Oba Femi. I told you Oba's gonna win that shit. Gonna beat Brock.
An amazing performance by Oba Femi here tonight.
Dun, 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 dun. The pose. Yep, Oba beats Brock. Yo, please leave a comment below. That's it. Wait. Wait. I was about to end this stream, end this live. Brock still. What is he about to do? Respect. Respect. He was about to pass. So he's passing the torch to Obafemi.
I'm watching this shit tonight. Come here, Mama. Now here's the future. WWE. Come here, Mama.
Go back in the ring.
This is the future, ladies and gentlemen. This is the past. This is the future.
So he passed the torch. So he's officially passed the torch to Oba. Officially.
You are maybe looking in a mirror, but that man's name is not Brock Lesnar. That man who is the future is named.
So that's the end of the live. Please leave a comment below. Follow me on X. Follow me on Instagram at LeonardDragon. This is your boy. And subscribe to this channel, LeonardDragonTV. And I will be making more videos. In the next video, I might be doing the top moves of the winner tonight, Obafemi. So, this is Leonard Dragon. Goodbye and good night. We out here.